Hello and welcome to another episode of Why Upgrade. Today I'll be doing something a little bit different. I'll be doing a top 10 list, as in the top 10 games of all time in my opinion. It's not based on any statistics, it's not based on anyone else's opinion, it's my opinion. So if you don't like a game I've put on the list, then tough luck. You're allowed to talk about it in the comments. But yeah, let's get started. So first of all, ignore the case. What I'm actually nominating here is Doom 1. And it's very, sort of cliche, so you know why Doom 1 is a great game anyway. I'll go over it again. It's probably the first decent 3D shooter there is. A lot of gore, a lot of fun. You go through killing aliens. I mean, you can't get much better than that, can you? So I'm not going to spend too much time on that because that's boring and everyone's heard about it before. The next game on my list is Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That's number 9. The reason this is on the list is because it's the first Grand Theft Auto I played that I could actually sink my teeth into. I'd played GTA for the PlayStation 1 and Grand Theft Auto 3, but they didn't do it for me. Once I got this game, they were awesome cars, and it was a large sandbox city. I couldn't quite get over that fact. The first time I saw it, I was amazed that you could steal any vehicle you wanted. It seemed like an odd concept back then, but today it's probably the norm. It's got a decent storyline, and it's also got swearing and boobies, so, that makes it half decent. Number 8 is Unreal Tournament 2004. The reason I like this so much is it's got all the awesomeness of the other Unreal Tournaments, UT Original and 2003. But you also got vehicles and I think large maps, I'm not quite sure. Because with Unreal Tournament Original you did have the large modding community, so you could have as many maps as you like. That was carried onto this game. It's a classic actually. If you haven't played this, pick up a copy, sorry, not a coffee, unless you're thirsty. This cost me £4, and I don't know how many years ago that was now. Number 7 is Counter-Strike Source. Yeah, I think pretty much everyone who plays PC online has played Counter-Strike Source. It's as good as Counter-Strike Original with the added bonus of a larger community and enhanced graphics. You can also teabag people, which is a nice feature. I don't know how many hours I've wasted on this game, but let's not go into that. So the next game on my list, number 6, is quite an odd one actually. You probably haven't played this. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. I'm not a fan of fighters, I'm going to make that clear now. Tekken I don't like, Soul Calibur is bearable, but this is the first fighter I've actually been addicted to. The reason for this is because it's sort of got a third-person camera. It's not a static camera like you get with Tekken, as in a side-on view. This follows you as you fly around. I can't describe it, you'd have to look up some gameplay, but it's just that coupled with the fact you can fly in the air and do all of the awesome Dragon Ball fighty stuff. That's why this is on my list. I don't know how much this cost me actually, but I think you can pick it up quite cheap. It's possibly on the Wii as well, so it might look a little bit better. But great game, great fighter, it's worth a go. Number 5 on my list is another cliche game, Halo 2. If you haven't played this, then I don't know where you've been for the last, what is it now, 5 or 6 years or something? When did this go? I don't know. But this is, there's no word to describe it online. It was massive. You could, literally, if you wanted to connect at 2 in the morning, there would still be people playing. You could 24/7 connect to a server and play. Not only that, it had, an awesome single player as well. It wasn't just online that it was superb. The single player built on the storyline of the last game, and I mean the graphics were incredible for the time. But as we know, graphics don't make everything, so that coupled with awesome gameplay made it simply the best. That was lame, wasn't it? Oh, and you also got this with Halo 2. That's how hardcore I am. I bought the multiplayer map pack. Okay, number 4 on my list is Half-Life. Not specifically the Dreamcast version, but it's the only case I have. Half-Life is sort of an integration of a first-person shooter and a puzzler. very entertaining. If you like first-person shooters, you'll like this. If you like puzzle games, you'll like this. It's got a sound storyline, inspired voice acting, I have to say, even though it's the same two voice actors for every character. Yeah, it's pretty good. And there are also expansions for this. You get something called Blue Shift, which is pretty good too. There was an online for this as well, which kicked ass. Okay. My voice is going. Number 3. I'm going to perform an optical illusion now. This case you see here is for Pokemon Blue. Has it worked? No? Okay. Well, ignore the case. I'm nominating Pokemon Blue for number 3, but I can't find it, so you're just going to have to stare at Heart Gold for a while. Pokemon Blue is a childhood game. It was coupled with the trading cards, which made it even more popular at my school, at least, and it was just fun, innocent fun. Forcing animals to fight each other, shedding blood and tears. Pretty cool. Storyline was decent. I think it was intended to be much darker than it is now, but there you go. Okay, almost there. Number 2 on my list is Jedi Outcast for the PC. I think I got this back when I was about 11 or 12 or something like that, and it was the first time I'd seen a game where you could, well, actually play online, is the right words. Before then I hadn't really discovered the whole online thing, and this had a massive community. I'm talking hundreds of clans, and I mean the online play was just astonishing. I never even bothered with the single player. I just spent my time on multiplayer. Imagine Quake, but with lightsabers, force powers, and other crazy crap that you got. And the modding community was also huge. You can still find maps being made today for this game, or game mods. Just brilliant. If you haven't bought it, give this one a play. When I was 11, it cost £5, so might be worth it. Predictably, my number 1, if anyone knows me in real life, they've probably already sussed it, but it's Metal Gear Solid Original. This one is for the PC. You can get it on the PlayStation, as you probably know. I do have both versions, but the PC version, well, it's easy on the eyes with the higher resolution. Fantastic game, what can I say? It's got an amazing storyline. Cutscenes integrated really well. Fantastic voice acting, although at some points it hurts your soul with the Japanese translations, but you get that with a lot of games. So that's my top 10 list anyway. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have a top 10, post a video response or put it in the comments section. I'd be interested to see how yours compares to mine. Thanks for watching.